it's one of the most iconic locations in London. Parliament Square, it's a globally recognised address. So that does help us. Plus the fact that given that we are on Parliament Square, it's a venue which MPs and ministers favour, simply because it's a very short distance between the Houses of Parliament and our venue itself. It's not unusual for people to have to stand up during dinner, excuse themselves and vanish if a division bell goes off. So that probably is the most unique selling point that we have. The short answer would be everything. We have been closed down more or less for the last 18 months for a major refurbishment, which started at the top of the building and has worked its way down. So we've got a completely refurbished building. We are just finishing the two major rooms now, and we will have a quite exclusive commercial restaurant by hopefully the late spring. Restaurant Associates, the fine dining arm of the Compass Group, are actually running our catering operations now, together in partnership with Michel Roux Jr. So we've got a 2 Michelin starred director who will be looking after the restaurant, and a head chef, Dan Cox, who is a previous Roux Scholarship winner. So we have not only a completely renovated and refurbished building, but we will have probably some of the best catering within a venue in Westminster. And the food that comes out for the hospitality will also be coming from exactly the same kitchens as the restaurant itself. So we're expecting great things. I would say is the global economic situation, particularly as it pertains to us in this country, but a lot of business does come to London from abroad now. So broadly speaking, it probably affects most of the Westminster Collection members across the board. But until you can take away that uncertainty, there'll probably be a lot of reticence as far as clients are concerned in spending money and committing themselves to selling something that they're not quite sure the market can afford at the moment. So I think that's our biggest problem. We're hugely optimistic. I mean, if the amount of business that I've turned down so far has got anything to, or is anything to go by, the rest of the year hopefully will be very successful, and we're looking forward to, obviously, to welcoming a lot of our old clients back, and indeed meeting a lot of new ones. Certainly the amount of inquiries that we get would indicate that the market for venues is not dead yet. Yes, very much so. I think Westminster is never going to be short of tourists. Possibly what a lot of business prospective clients don't realise is just how much business can be done within this area. Certainly the number of venues and the quality of the venues that are here are there to promote the sort of top end of the business requirements. And yeah, I mean, the more that we promote that, and the more businesses become used to the idea that, well, if they have to lobby an MP or get a minister to attend an event that they're promoting, Westminster is certainly the place to do it, because, as I say, we are at the heart of government, if you like. Exposure, obviously. As I say, we've been out of the commercial market for almost 2 years. Obviously, that's something that we've taken steps to keep our profile above the parapet in that time. We've kept in contact with a lot of our clients, but obviously it would be good to get as much exposure as possible, because we are going to have a fair amount of space to fill and to sell, even though we're doing reasonably well bookings-wise now for the rest of the year. So, I mean, Confex is a big sales opportunity for us.